Okay, let's move on to this shipbuilding and refit sector. This sector refers to the production of vessels that are intended for merchant fleet, so cargo or passenger, considering green shipping design and green shipyard concepts. The green transition of this sector means to use technology that allows vessels to decrease emissions, consume less energy, and improve efficiency by using propulsion systems and e-fuels. This sector can be segmented, as you see here in the value chain, according to the production stage by type of vessel. So we have here cargo, bulk carriers, ferries, cruises, etc. And companies in this stage usually operate in shipyards, which are fixed facilities that have dry docks and fabrication equipment. Then it can also be segmented by the end user that you can see here in the consumer stage. So all kinds of sectors that will be consumers of or will use these ships and vessels, like the offshore energy industry, cruising, water transport companies, among others. After the use of these vessels and the ships, there's the refit and breaking stages, which include maintenance, cleaning, painting, conversion, and the recycling of ships. Here we have the EU leadership. So EU is a global leader in the construction of luxurious and sophisticated cruise ships, complex vessels focusing in segments with high level of technology and added value, and in the production of high-tech advanced maritime equipment and systems. Europe has a market share around 6% of the global order book in terms of compensated gross tonnage. But if we look in terms of value, this is around 20%. And for the marine equipment, the EU share rises to 50%. If we look at the EU shipbuilding market share, we can see that Italy, Germany, France, and Finland stand out. In terms of market growth, it's expected that the market will reach 48.6 billion USD by 2025. Within the sector, the building of ships and boats accounted for the majority of the market in 2019, so it represents around close to 80%, being the repair and the maintenance, so the refit segment, close to 20% in terms of representation. Regarding drives, so we think that seaborne trading expected increase will drive the world maritime fleet expansion. There's also the rising energy consumption, which drives increased demand for carriage ships that will transport alternative sources of energy, such as hydrogen, for example. In terms of growth limitations, I would like to point out that this sector requires high upfront capital investments as well as others, as we've seen, which represent a huge entry barrier in the industry. And there's also the limitation of available space needed to undertake large vessels projects. And besides that, there's the strong competition from shipbuilders in Asia, which are definitely less costly. But here Europe really stands out, has said already, with high levels of technology and added value. The value proposition of this sector from a green transition point of view is really to design more sustainable vessels, meaning less heavier, noisier, and using greener sources of energy, having lower fuel consumption. Some examples, we'll have as well a deep dive on this afterwards, of innovations that are tackling these sustainability challenges are the robotics in shipyards that can carry heavy lifting and dangerous tasks while helping to plug the labor gap and increase operational efficiency. Here we have an example that you can see there, which is SUSTELO, which combines robotic systems capable of making underwater repairs enabled by AI. There's also 5G connectivity and the power of data, which drives better collaboration and efficiency with real-time feedback. And as an example of this, there's the augmented reality glasses used by Wärtsilä technicians, which warn about breakdowns during the inspections of vessels. There's also the digital twin and 3D design and scanning, and advanced materials development, whose aim is really to improve safety, reliability, and saving weight. Some new materials here regarding the advanced materials development include ceramics, carbon nanotubes, and other nanomaterials. And then lastly, as innovation, we have eco ships, which are basically built using technologies that have substantial energy savings while minimizing their negative impacts.